Hello everybody and welcome to another one of those videos where I talk about updates on Dwarf Fortress from Toady1 and KitFox. We have a post on Bay 12 and a newsletter post. This kind of covers some stuff that's already been announced, confirms a few things, and as well confirms a classic version / ASCII mode for premium delay. So, without further ado, let's dive right in, read the post, and if you want to skip the part where I read, click to here. So we jump straight into the post on Bay 12, and Tarn says, "The Steam and itch launch is approaching. I spent the first part of the month getting the Steam Workshop support ready. That'll be available on launch, and I'll also have more technical information written up in a future devlog in the coming days." Looking forward to it, Tarn. "There wasn't enough time to finish off the issues with Classic or convert the arena. Since we were locking down a reasonable version with minimal changes before December 6th, they should follow shortly after launch, as they'll be our main focus. We'll get those out as soon as we can, and then, like I wrote last time, the future Classic releases will always be simultaneous with premium releases with the same new game features." And so from there, we now jump over to the Steam update, where we get a little bit more details, and this part's kind of exciting. Alexandra writes, "If you've been following our update roadmap, you'll know that Tarn has been busy prioritizing Steam Workshop integration. We are happy to announce that indeed Steam Workshop will be available at launch. This means that you'll be able to find and install Dwarf Fortress mods with ease. If you are a mod developer, feel free to contact Alexandra at KitFox Games or on Discord under the same name to discuss getting your mod on the workshop. This means, attention all modders, go reach out and pester Alexandra, please." This also means that you won't have enough time to get Classic or Arena ready for launch, as seen in the previous post. So let's move on. We now have the official announcement for merchandise instead of just teasing on Twitter and teasing in other places like Reddit. So take a look at these. We've got a pin, we've got an awesome looking t-shirt, and a rad looking beer mug. I want all of these things. Like, just give them to me. I will buy them as soon as they're available. Links in the description if you want to sign up for their mailing list for the merch. And then the last thing I gotta read here is this post about the beginner-friendly streams. Well, I'm not really gonna read it. I'm just gonna say Salford Sal's taking place. She makes tutorials on YouTube. Links to her in the description. This will be the last of their series of beginner-friendly streams with Alexandra, so if you want to go listen to her play Dwarf Fortress while watching Salford Sal, a kind of backseat similar to I did last week, now is your chance. If you're watching this video the day it gets uploaded, it should be in about a few hours from the time this video goes up, so if you're watching this video right now, definitely go check out the KitFox Twitch channel for this, because that'll be a little bit of fun, I think. Now, next thing I have is a little bit of a vanity project. I just kind of want to mention that Steam has started their annual awards. So these are kind of their year-end awards. And Dwarf Fortress is currently not eligible for most of them. However, there is one that it is. It is eligible for the Labor of Love Award, as it is a game that is not released yet. However, voting ends on the 22nd, and Dwarf Fortress releases on the 6th, making it completely eligible for awards. So, all it really gets, if it gets voted up a lot, is a bunch of exposure on the Steam page. So please, if you haven't yet, jump over to the Steam page and nominate Dwarf Fortress for the Labor of Love Award, because it's literally the definition of the damn thing. Now I just kind of want to talk a little bit about the delay on Classic and the ASCII toggle for Premium. When you're releasing a game, you kind of have to set what I would consider to be a gold version, where you just sit there and you polish what you have until release. And that's kind of what we've reached. We're at the point now where they've decided what they're going to ship and they're going to polish it. And working on other things may cause things to be fucky on release. And nobody really wants Dwarf Fortress to release with an option that's messy, right? And if Classic, like Tarn mentioned in the interview that when I had him on my channel recently, where he mentioned that things are just a little not all there yet with the Classic variant and the ASCII toggle for Premium. Because it's not all there yet, you might as well just delay it. It kind of sucks that people are going to be without Classic, the free version of Dwarf Fortress, for a little bit with the new updates and whatnot. However, I feel like the vast majority of us are going to be purchasing this version anyways. It's going to be all new and shiny, and we're going to enjoy messing around with it. If I had to guess, I don't think it'll take very long for Classic to come out, considering the original mock-ups back in July, which I've shown on the stream and in this video a couple times at this point. Those mock-ups were done in a weekend when Tarn just decided to see if he could get it working. and I kind of expect that it'll drop quicker than most people will be expecting. I just want to say, everybody, because this is probably one of the last videos like this before release that I'm going to do, I just want to say a real huge thank you to everybody who's been on this ride with me for the last 2 years. I don't think my YouTube channel would have gained the traction that it did and the following that it did without these videos, and I don't know if my streaming career would be where it is right now without this YouTube channel. So I just want to say thank you very much to everybody who's been on this ride with me for the last few years, and if you're new here and you've just jumped on the road, thank you very much as well for joining in. I hope that you enjoy your stay. Just because Dwarf Fortress is releasing, this doesn't mean this playlist is going to end. These videos are going to continue coming out. I'm going to continue releasing videos talking about Dwarf Fortress. Just hopefully and thankfully, I'll be able to just use footage from my streams and footage that I record on my own time instead of having to just keep recycling the same stuff that they've been releasing over and over. And that's going to be very nice. So if you enjoy your time here, I just want to encourage you to subscribe if you haven't already. I almost never do this. And if you really like what I do, there is YouTube members for $2 a month, which gives me a little bit of extra pocket change, or alternatively, Patreon exists. And if you haven't yet, please stop by one of my streams at twitch.tv/BLINDIRL and just come say hi. It would really mean a lot to me. Thank you very much for watching these videos. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you in the next one. Be that just before or at release.